You're in your mid-40s now. You've looked at the calculator again. It says you need 1.8 million. The number doesn't feel real anymore. You've saved for 15 years hard. The finish line keeps moving away. You're chasing a ghost number friend. But the math tells different story. Hi, this is Mark speaking today. Most men believe one core lie. You need massive nest egg alone. That's the foundational lie always. You're not on your own here. There's a system you've been funding. It's designed to carry this load. You've been told it might collapse, so you decided to ignore it. That decision costs you years now. Here's the headline number everyone uses. You need 25 times expenses. Sounds precise and sounds very safe. Say you spend $60,000 yearly. That math demands 1.5 million. You hit it around age 60. The problem isn't that formula's wrong. The problem is nobody subtracts income. You're going to get Social Security. Not maybe, and not if survives. You've paid into it 30 years. It's sitting there locked in, adjusted. Average payment is $1,800 monthly. That's $21,000 yearly guaranteed. Not dependent on market performance ever. Not dependent on your investment strategy. Not dependent on right mutual fund. Now subtract that from $60,000. You're left with $38,000. That's the real gap you solve. Not the full $60,000 here. Do you see the difference now? Old math demands 1.5 million. New math demands 700,000. The number just got genuinely smaller. You stop pretending it doesn't exist. But here's where most people pause. That's only if I wait longer. The claiming age decision matters most. You can claim at 62. You'll get 70% of benefit. You can wait until 67. You can wait until 70 instead. Each year you delay increases payment. This is the lever nobody uses. Here's what almost nobody does right. They run their personal break-even, not the generic advice out there. If you claim at 62, you start getting checks immediately now. You don't need as much savings. You can retire much sooner, friend. But every month you collect early. You're taking permanent haircut on benefit. If you live to 82, claiming early might be right call. If you live to 92, waiting until 70 pays more total. Break-even age is 80 typically. If you're healthy, there's mathematical argument. If you're not, there isn't one. Most people don't run this analysis. They follow generic advice they heard. Delay claiming until 70, they say. That's better if you live long, but it requires enough savings bridging. Different strategies, different nest egg targets. Let me show you real numbers. Married couple and both worked careers. One earned $70,000 most years, one earned $50,000 most years. Full retirement age is 67. He can claim $2,100. She can claim $1,400 monthly. Together, that's $3,500. That's $42,000 annual income. If their budget is $70,000, they need nest egg generating $28,000. At 4% withdrawal, that's $700,000, not $1.75 million. Do you see how this changes? This couple could have stopped earlier. They could have retired at 55. Instead, they kept saving more aggressively. The system works against clarity always. The reason this illusion persists matters. Financial planners need massive nest eggs. Massive nest eggs generate massive fees. Your employer touts your salary number. The salary makes you feel rich. The take-home doesn't feel rich. Nobody benefits from you understanding reality. 70,000 becomes 52,000. 52,000 becomes 45,000. It's easier to talk gross income. It's easier for advisors scaring you. The core paradox is this simple. You can retire with smaller nest egg. You've been funding secondary income source. Social Security is longevity insurance built in. It's designed to solve one problem. What if I live to 95? Your personal savings can run out. Social Security cannot run out ever. You get that check until death. That's the guarantee in the system. It fundamentally changes how much needed. Here's who actually wins this approach. People who understand the system deeply. People who calculate their specific benefit. People who run their break-even. People who coordinate claiming with savings. People who recognize one spouse supports two. That's not most people out there. Most people save and hit milestone. They still feel like not ready. They never did the real math. The final piece is tax efficiency. This is where people leave money. If you retire at age 60, wait until 70 to claim benefits. You have a decade of zero income. You're withdrawing from taxable accounts now, paying capital gains taxes, jumping brackets, or you're withdrawing from Roth accounts. Sequence matters and strategy matters always. Most people just withdraw randomly everywhere. The shift that needs to happen. Stop chasing generic nest egg number. Calculate your Social Security benefit first. Subtract that from retirement spending needs. That gap is what you save. Run your break-even analysis now. Decide claiming age based on health. Structure retirement withdrawals minimizing lifetime taxes. The number gets smaller much faster. The timeline gets shorter for you. The anxiety drops when clarity comes. If this breakdown changed your thinking, that's the point of this, friend. You don't need permission to retire. You need clarity and real math. Subscribe.